How German military leaders lived after 1945. When World War II ended, many expected all top leadership figures to face justice immediately, but the reality was far more complicated and shocking than most people realize today. Some escaped completely, others made secret deals, and a few lived comfortable lives for decades afterward. Let's expose 3 stunning examples that prove history isn't always about justice. Number 1. Heinrich Himmler, head of the SS organization, tried to disguise himself as a regular German soldier after Germany's surrender. He shaved his mustache, changed his uniform completely, and used the false name Heinrich Hitzinger to avoid recognition. But British troops caught him at a checkpoint when they realized his true identity through documents and questioning. Himmler bit into a hidden cyanide capsule he'd kept concealed, dying instantly to avoid facing trial for his extensive crimes during the war years. Number 2. Josef Mengele, the notorious doctor from Auschwitz concentration camp, escaped to South America using a fake Red Cross passport obtained through underground Nazi networks. He lived comfortably in Argentina and later Brazil for decades, working as a doctor under multiple false names and identities. He even attended social parties with other fugitive former officials who'd also escaped prosecution. He drowned in 1979 while swimming at a Brazilian beach. His true identity was discovered years later, only after DNA testing confirmed who he really was, buried under a false name. Number 3. Reinhard Gehlen, head of Nazi military intelligence operations on the Eastern Front against Soviet forces, was never imprisoned at all. Instead, he made a controversial deal with American intelligence agencies during the emerging Cold War period. He handed over valuable Soviet intelligence files and networks in exchange for protection and employment. Americans allowed him to form a new spy agency in West Germany, which later became the BND, essentially Germany's modern equivalent to the CIA operating today. If you're fascinated by post-war history and shocking truths about justice and escape, subscribe to What Happens If for more hidden historical facts and uncomfortable realities that challenge everything you thought you knew.